Hello, San Angelo, and welcome to Live Daily News Show. I'm James Bouligny.
And I'm Tessa Koskovich.
In news, we know more about what happened last night, and no, it did not involve Mary Sutton.
And a San Angelo mother has been jailed after running over her own son.
We'll have those stories and more, but before that, Christmas at Old Fort Concho is this weekend, and we have Bob Bluthart in studio to talk about it.
But last night, around 8 o'clock, the San Angelo police responded to a major crash at 29th Street and North Bryant Boulevard. The crash involved a vehicle against a person.
The driver stopped and rendered aid until first responders arrived, but the victim ended up succumbing to her injuries at the hospital. As of right now, the SAPD said no charges have been filed.
Also, they are notifying the victim's family, so we do not know who was struck.
And to address the online speculation, no, Mary Sutton was not involved. People on Facebook were saying she was the one that was killed, but in a press briefing it was confirmed that it was not her.
Just to clarify, Mary Sutton is the infamous Big Red of San Angelo. For those of you that don't know by that don't know her by her government name. Yes. Also, the SAPD will send out a full press release at a later time.
Now, let's get to our interview with Bob from Fort Concho, but not before this message from Jim Bass.
Right now at Jim Bass, scan our QR code and find great deals on cars and trucks. Right now, get a brand new 2024 Nissan Sentra for just $299 per month. That's right, just $299 per month.
You can only get deals like this at Jim Bass Nissan, Houston Hardin Road, or 24/7 at bassbunch.com, or you can use our QR code.
What's going on, everybody? James Bouligny here with Bob Bluthart of
Hello.
Fort Concho.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
It's a busy day at the fort.
It's a busy weekend at the fort, too.
It's a busy. We are in the home stretch of setting up for the Christmas event. Today is Thursday, so everything happens. We have reenactors showing up. We have merchants moving in the buildings. We have staff moving stuff around. We're finishing 2 special exhibits, selling tickets, answering phone calls, and there's probably more going on I don't even know about.
It's a good thing you got other people to do all that, right?
Well, I'm the brush fire guy when there are problems, but now we're in good shape, and we open at 3 p.m. tomorrow, Friday, open at 8. Will be long day Saturday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. And Sunday's the short, intense day, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Weather is looking very favorable. Today's kind of crappy, but that's okay. Tomorrow will be warmer. Saturday near 70, Sunday in the low 60s with sunshine. We like sunshine.
We do.
Sunshine good.
Yes.
And we just invite everybody to come on out, and I brought some props here if we can talk about a few of them.
Absolutely.
Well, every year people ask, what's the t-shirt going to look like? Now, I have no fashion sense at all. If you look at me, I'm basically black and blue. But people like t-shirts, and here is, we hold this up, the t-shirt for this year's Christmas at Old Fort Concho, on sale at Officers Quarters 1 and Barracks 6, I believe, or is it 5? Well, just go through both of them, and you can, let me Barracks 6.
You're going to be walking around the whole fort anyway.
There you go. And these will be on sale throughout the whole weekend. They're in sizes from too small to too medium to too big, but they're all the sizes, small through extra large.
All right.
Then I get asked, what's the ornament this year? And some people have been buying these things for 35 years, so they have a whole collection. This is this year's ornament. It's kind of cute. It comes in 4 different colors, none of which I can remember. I know this is a brown. I think there's a red, a blue, and a white maybe. You'll just have to come by and see. And then on the back, you can't really see it on the camera, but it has Christmas at Old Fort Concho 2025. So a keepsake of the weekend. And then last but not least, my goodness, there's our bugle. Now, I don't want any retired museum curators calling me saying you shouldn't be handling an artifact with bare hands. We're supposed to wear gloves, but this is not an original.
Okay.
This one's a copy, but it represents the instruments that original instruments that we will have on display at the fort throughout the weekend and all into next year on a Frontier Army band display. So we're going to show you how the Army played music. Now the amazing thing, and this is just a bugle, the amazing thing is Army bands in those days had all sorts of instruments, none of which I can pronounce except the word tuba.
Right.
Believe it or not, Army bands were also mounted on horseback. Now, I can't play a tuba. I certainly can't play one sitting on a horse. Can you imagine a whole army band riding and playing musical instruments? It's just utterly amazing. So that exhibit being done by our curator, Corey Robinson, is looking great. I just took a look at it before I came here. And then we have another exhibit, which I know Joe doesn't like, but he'll come by and look at it and not tell us, on the history of the Standard Times. This is where Joe goes grumble, grumble.
Yes, of course.
But the newspaper's been with us for 141 years. And we have rescued their archives and library. When the building was sold to the city, we took it upon ourselves to rescue the 55 file cabinets of articles and photos and everything from the past, goodness knows, 80 years. And we've taken photos and selections and some really cool artifacts, including a picture or a drawing donated by Mr. Harris here, that shows the circulation area of the paper back in its glory days, and it's pretty impressive. Well,
No, we saw it. It's a big part of Texas.
It is a big part of Texas. I mean, back in the day, the Standard Times went all the way west of Van Horn, north past Midland, Odessa, into southeastern New Mexico, south down to the border, and east of the outskirts of Austin and San Antonio. And many of the readers took it because of its superior coverage of agricultural, ranching, and oil. The writers in those days, in the post-World War II era, were among the best around, and so I think it'd be a great exhibit for people to see. Also have a couple of new events. We have chuck wagons coming. We're going to have a chuck wagon lunch from 11:30 to 1 o'clock on Saturday. Tickets still available. You can eat like a cowboy.
All right.
We won't make you work like a cowboy, but you can eat like a cowboy. Big stew, cobbler and coffee and bread. And then we have all the old favorites, the Lions Club pancakes with Santa on Saturday, the church service and breakfast on Sunday, merchants, artisans, cannons, Indians, and everything in between. So come on down and see us.
All right. Did we miss anything?
I think we've covered most of it. Most folks know the event. It's 44 years in the making. And if you want to get in free, I think I got your attention. There's two ways to get in free. Pardon me. First is we need a few more volunteers for some of the stations, ticket booths, and so forth. Call 657-4441, and whoever answers can take care of you. We have a few slots open. If you give us a couple of hours of volunteer service, you get in the whole day for free.
All right.
And if you have any entertaining talent, I don't, but many people do. If you can sing, dance, clog, play an instrument, maybe even the bugle, call 657-4444. Ask for Brenda Lee. She is coordinating the community talent on the entertainment stage at Barracks 2, and we have a few slots available there. And you get in free for the day.
There
And
you
the
go.
ability to make yourself famous and talented in front of your fellow citizens.
All right.
Cool.
Yep. So go on down to Fort Concho this weekend. They always have neat stuff.
We try to do stuff all year long, and this is our big fundraiser for the year. Most of what we do is free. This is the one that we have to charge, but if we make enough money, then we can be free for a lot of good stuff all of 2026.
All right. Well, good deal.
Well, thank you for having me.
Absolutely, Mr. Bluthart. Anytime.
Cool.
Back to you. Back to the news. 35-year-old Myra Ruiz was arrested for aggravated assault after allegedly running over her child with a vehicle and caused a serious leg injury. Investigators were first told that the child was hurt falling off a trampoline, but eventually that story was contradicted by multiple witnesses who said Ruiz admitted to running over her child. Medical records showed the child suffered a closed, displaced femur fracture.
Forensic interviews suggest the child and another individual had been coached to repeat the trampoline story to protect Ruiz from arrest. Also, a doctor said the child will need a wheelchair as their whole leg from the hip to the foot is in a cast. Ruiz was taken into custody on December 3rd, 2025 and booked into the Tom Green County Jail on a $50,000 bond.
And a San Angelo man has been arrested for continuous sexual abuse of a child under 14 years old. 52-year-old Danny Porter allegedly abused a child when they were 8 or 9 years old. The update also says that the abuse occurred when the child was sitting on his lap at his place of work.
Another employee walked in one time and saw the child sitting on Porter's lap, but it was not unusual for the child to sit there. The owners of the business also said that Porter was an employee of theirs. Porter was booked in the Tom Green County Jail today and has a $50,000 bond.
And the Concho Christmas celebration returns with a packed schedule of family-friendly holiday events. Festivities begin December 5th with Tour of Lights soft opening along the Concho River. On December 6th, visitors can enjoy the downtown tree lighting ceremony with performances by the San Angelo Community Band and the Twin Mountain Tonesmen, followed by the Lights of Christmas Parade featuring 85 floats. The Tour of Lights runs December 5th through December 31st, offering goodie bags with Chick-fil-A meal cards and a chance to win a $1,000 shopping spree.
Special themed nights include Chick-fil-A night on December 9th, Grinchmas along the Concho, that's cute, December 15th, and Salute to Service night on December 31st. Guests can meet holiday characters, enjoy treats, and listen to festive music during select events. More information and full schedules are available on the Concho Christmas Celebration and Downtown San Angelo websites.
You can also go to San Angelo Live and check that out too.
That's true, sanangelo.com.
Yeah. We'll get into weather after this message from Jay Chandler.
It's hard to believe how reckless some people can be and how hard they fight against real victims. You need a partner who consistently beats the giants and who will never, ever flinch.
Into the weather right now, it's 46 degrees outside, the high is 47, and the low tonight drops down to 35. Tomorrow the high gets up to 63 degrees. It should be partly sunny, and tomorrow night the low gets down to around 37.
Over the weekend, it looks beautiful. The high on Saturday is 69 degrees and will be sunny out. Then that night, the low comes in at 41. Sunday, expect the same, a nice sunny day with a high of 62, and then Sunday night, the lows drop down to 30. I did take a peek into next week. The weather is going to be immaculate.
That's what I saw too. But we'll be right back after this word from Condos, Diamonds, and Coins.
When it comes to unique pieces you can't find anywhere else, Condos, Diamonds, and Coins is your one-stop shop. With over 24 years in the diamond and coin industry, Condos, Diamonds, and Coins is West Texas's choice for diamonds, jewelry, coins, silver, and gold. Owner Bill Cano stands by his work and offers free consultations, including estate jewelry. Don't just trust anyone with your valuables. Come see the staff at Cano's at 1016 West Beauregard in San Angelo.
Thank you for watching the Live Daily News Show.
The only locally owned news show in the Concho Valley.
Follow us on Facebook, X, and other social media platforms.
And download the San Angelo Live mobile app.
For the live team here, I'm James Bouligny.
And I'm Tessa Koskovich.
And Cover One returns tomorrow.